Welcome to Sally Melody's classroom where we learn basic music. We are still on pitch, and now this is lesson 2 under the topic pitch. Remember what we talked about pitch in the previous lesson? We said that it is the highness or lowness of a sound or a note. I have taken some examples here so that we can see what we mean. I have taken an example of C and G. Just 2 examples. When you get the concept, the rest will be like that. Now, this is C and this is treble clef. We have treble clef and we have bass clef here down. So, the funny thing is that this pitch, this note will sound the same for both clefs, because this is a C, this is a middle C. It is the C between the treble clef and the bass clef. So the pitch is the same. The pitch is the same. The only difference is that it is being shared by both clefs. So when you are pitching here, you can pitch for both female voices and male voices. But when we come up here, this is an octave C. If this is your Do, and this is your Do, this one will be lower than this one when you press it on your gadget, either on the phone or melodica or pitch pipe. This Do will be lower than this one because this is an octave high. That is what we mean by pitch. The highness or lowness of a note or a sound. Again, when you come down here and you pitch for this C, you will also realize that the pitch is lower than this one. It now again becomes lower than this one. Because when we are on this clef, we assume that this is our C. Let's say the basses are doing the Do there. When you pitch this Do, and when you pitch this Do, there will be a very big difference. There will be a very big difference between this Do and this Do. So, pitching is very, very important so that people can sing on the right key or pitch. Let's take another example here. We have our G here. We are assuming that that is our Do. We have another G here. We are assuming that that is our Do. Check the difference. The difference is an octave. It is 8 notes away, going up. Let's assume these are sopranos or female voices singing. Let's assume there are 2 groups singing. Group 1 is doing this Do, and group 2 is doing that other Do. And then you put them together. You will realize that the 2 voices are totally different in pitch, because this is octave higher than this. That's all about pitch. So it is very, very important when you get such a piece, pitch where you are supposed to pitch. If you are given such a piece and you are told that you are singing on this Do, and then you happen to pitch on this octave Do here, octave G, you will find that the singers are straining. They are really straining because you have not given the correct pitch. The pitch is too high and it was supposed to be lower. There should be a difference. This is also a G on this clef, and this is a G. Let's assume these basses or these men were supposed to sing this do. Or let's assume they were supposed to sing this do, depending on the note where it has been placed on the score. Let's assume they were supposed to sing this do, and then you happen to pitch this do. They will strain. It will be too low for them. You are supposed to pitch this do on this octave do as per this clef or as per this staff. You are supposed to check exactly which do am I supposed to give them, to pitch for them. So if you happen to pitch this do instead of this do, they will be too high. If you do the vice versa, they will be too low. So it might sound simple. But practically it is tricky, because you must use the pitch pipe, the melodica, or the piano to give the right pitch, so that people can sing on the right key, so that people can sing on their vocal ranges, because maybe the group of men you have here, maybe they can't sing this do, they can only sing this do, and the composer has written it that way. So ensure that you pitch correctly. The secret is pitching correctly. Just know which note that you are supposed to pitch. Even without considering the octaves, we can still say, maybe, okay, this is E, and this is E, and this is B. You can see the difference. Let's assume that they were supposed to sing on B, the ladies or the sopranos, and then you happen to pitch here on this E. It will be too low for them, and they are not going to sing correctly. The vocal ranges will be very low, because you can see the difference in interval. We shall come to intervals in the future. So today, let's only talk about pitch. Take your piano, melodica, or pitch pipe and try to listen to those pitch. Try to listen to what you are pitching and note the difference between the notes, either octaves or fifths or fourths or thirds, and then you realize that it is important to pitch correctly. Thank you very much for attending this lesson. See you in the next lesson.